up? This is Jordan. What's up? This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and DopelivenTV.
Hey, this your boy Don Ritchie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lamar Tate.
This is your girl, Monifa.
Hey, what up? It's your man, Dave Hollister from Blackstreet.
You know what this is right here. This Trigger Trench in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy, Jason Weaver. And whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Adina Howard, and you're watching Dope Living TV, live with Greg Gray and the crew.
I get myself. No. Hey. It's Fat Albert. First and foremost, the views that are... Oh my gosh, y'all, I got to get back in character. The views on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. There we go. Gina's back. Yeah.
Hey, you all wrong. The views are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. Gotta go.
I thought that's what I said. I guess I didn't. Well, anyway, guess what? We going back to old school. I'm having so much fun, reminiscing, thinking about the good times we used to have. Oh my gosh. I know y'all having just as much fun as I am. Let me tell you what we're going to do today. We are going to talk about old school fads and fashions. That means afros, jerry curls, finger waves, platform shoes, FUBU, British night, spinners, suicide doors. You name it, we got it. Yes. Look, if I got to do this all by myself, I do this all by myself. I got plenty of old school for you guys. Look, y'all tell me some of the stuff y'all used to have back in the day. You know, let me see. Worm perms. You know worm. Come up the street with them, that permed hair and curlers in his hair. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. What about hot top fades? There we go, hot top fades. Who had a hot top fade? I know y'all out there. Don't be playing with me.
I'm gonna help you out, sis, because I'm a little ill, everybody, but I ain't gonna let my sis go out like that.
My crew will be on. I'm not worried about, and guess what? If they don't, I still got y'all.
When the crew come on,
you don't even need to be on here.
That's all right, though. It's okay.
If I see blood coming out your nose or your ears or your throat.
Jesus tell nobody. How are you, sis? Hey, my sister,
doing good.
My sister is getting ready to go on a trip. She's getting ready to take a damn near nationwide trip.
Hey, you know that's old school. Getting a car, getting a station wagon, throw everything in the back and get going. You all across the U.S. That's old school.
Throw the 8-track on, you know.
Throw the 8-track on.
You know. Hey, my face look a little swollen.
A little bit.
Guess what happened?
Oh, what happened, bro?
So, as you know, I was trying to grow a beard.
Yeah.
And it was irritating me. It was irritating me so much, and I shaved it off yesterday. It was coming in good, but it was just irritating. So I
couldn't take it, huh?
And so it's swollen. So
I'll
be back to normal tomorrow.
Hey. Yeah, I know the last time I saw you was like bushed up a little bit.
You know, I mean, I'm growing it back. I said I'm gonna grow the hair back, so it's gonna be
all right.
That's what you do, though. And then you braid it up. You know, you sit in the surge at Westside High School. Get the French braids in the hair and take them out. Not before you get home, because Dad and Mom gonna be mad.
But guess what we had in the surge? Bam! We had them boom
Yes.
boxes, man.
Yes.
We had them boom boxes, man.
The boom box sticks.
We had the boom boxes.
Couldn't turn them up real loud, but we had them up. We had them up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look, don't get embarrassed.
You hurt me right now. You know that, right?
Huh?
You're hurting me right now. You know that, right?
I'm hurting you. What I do?
Danita Bohannon.
Oh no. No, not Bonita. No.
You just put up my box.
No. Bonita, please. We begging you. We've been begging you for over 2 years. Bonita, please give him back his tape. Please.
I only wanted it. I just wanted it. You gonna take my shit.
I'm sorry I brought back memories.
And she they kept it for 50 years, man. I'm like,
50 years. It should be worn off by now.
And it better be fresh batteries in there.
No. Well, you know what else?
What's up?
Besides the boombox, I bet you don't remember this. Real to real.
Real to real.
Real to real.
You forget I was a DJ back in the day, man. Real to real. And see, this is the thing. The brothers used to, you know, when they had I don't know if you got a picture of the big set we used to have in the house, okay, with the monitor right here and the cassette player on top of it. And what did they call it? The console or whatever. And then then I had 2 turntables, all right. And I would always make everybody the mixtapes back in the day. I would always make them, you know. That's what's up. You bringing back memories, the real to real.
Man, that real to real. I remember I had a real to real. Man, it was so cumbersome though. If you think about it.
And when somebody asks you to do their, like for me, when somebody asks you to do their party, I'd have to take the record players. And then I'd have to take the monitor, the main part. Then I had to take the cassette part because nothing else worked together. I mean, you know, and then you had all of those wires. And now, all you got to do, man, is download Virtual DJ, and you got all
right. So much easier now. Man. So much easier. But you know what? That wasn't that as far back as this one.
Oh, I got to go. My daddy used to he had you know how we used to put our CDs and everything in a big old case and everything. My case full of 8 tracks. Think about that.
8 tracks.
And all the way to Mississippi, all we heard was Al Green.
Al Green.
Go back to track 4. Click, click.
Smokey Robinson.
Click, click.
Man, how much you think those 8 tracks are worth today?
Ooh, somebody got a pristine 8 track, probably worth about $40, $50 right about now.
You said $40 or $50. $40 or $50.
Oh man,
I think they might be worth a little bit more than that.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you, man, I got a, and I don't know if you got the picture, the VCR. I got a VCR tape that I need somebody to let me copy. I need to borrow it because I got some old dance show footage on there, and some of the old 925.
Look, my mother still got her VCRs. Okay.
Do it work?
Yeah, they work. Look, she just went 2 years ago and bought 4 more.
Get out of here.
No, I'm like, Mom, why are you buying those? My other ones are old, and they on sale. They only $40.
Shit. Oh, she got gypped in, all right. They should have been giving them away with towels.
I told her that. I said, Ma, they should have gave you that for free. Free.
You know, you buy a towel, you get a VCR. You buy a glass, you get a VCR. You buy a piece of candy, you should get a VCR with it.
Look, they still in the box. I kid you not. They are still in the box. I don't know where she bought them at. We
should have got them on the show. They old school. Whoever that was.
Look, there you go.
Oh, Lord. Oh, man, I feel bad. Where my afro at? Look at this.
My mom bought 4 of them.
And that was the
4
good
of
one.
them.
That was the good one, Gina. That had 4 heads on it.
Yes. And I'm looking like, where did you
Wow.
get these?
Wow. You brought that. Wow. Look at that. 4 head. That's the good one. That's the good one right there.
The crazy part is, what is she gonna put in them? Because she don't have any VCR. Do she think she's gonna buy some VCRs from somewhere? VCR movies? What? Like, she don't even. You don't have VCR movies. Why are you buying VCRs?
Tell her she can watch the old 925 if I can borrow it for a little while. I got my brother sent me one. I got one tape that goes in there. I don't even know what you call them no more. VHS tape, whatever. And man, and I remember back when I started doing the television show, we had they had the big tapes that we put in them that we had to record and do everything for that. And we had to send that to the TV station and say, well, hey, here it is. All right. Cost us $3,000 to ship it. You know what I'm saying? It was so big. But
oh my goodness.
Man,
that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't even, I'm like, I don't know who gonna hook them up for. I guess you're waiting on somebody to hook them up because yeah.
Maurice.
And wait a minute. You had to buy the VCR cleaner.
Yeah.
Remember you had to buy the cleaner?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you didn't use that cleaner, the dust got all up in there and you couldn't see it and it's skipping and it had static and oh my goodness.
But see, those were the days because if you truly old school, remember Blockbuster.
Yes. You know what? We never thought Blockbuster was going out of business.
No.
Hollywood
I
Video
knew
was their
Blockbuster.
competition.
Family Video, yeah.
Look, I knew Blockbuster was gonna go out of business as soon as I heard about streaming.
Yeah,
I actually told an Asian lady we used to go down there and get our videos from every freaking weekend. I mean, we spent a ton of money down there. As soon as we got a Netflix account, I went up there and told her, I said, I got a Netflix account. I see the future. This is gonna go away. And she sold that bad boy.
She got smart.
But did you invest?
She should have.
If
you'll be a billionaire.
Man, look.
Yeah, you've been millionaire.
Look, and you know what's so crazy? Blockbuster did go the same way. They went to the streaming way, but they didn't. The freaking execution was horrible. I mean, they instead of making their own model, they tried to take, Netflix and Redbox's model and squish it together and make their own thing. But it was horrible execution.
And the DVDs took the place of the VHS, and they used to have the Redbox. Remember Redbox?
Yeah, we still got them. They all over the place.
They still hot. There's one right there on 25th and Grand, right in front of Walgreens.
Shoot, they got every Walgreens and every Kroger's got them.
I can't do Redbox.
I used to do them. You know what? I could do Redbox streaming, which we started on at first, but it was like $3.99 per movie. We're like, what? Forget all that.
Man, you gotta stand out there at night and when people.
No. That's what I'm saying. That's what we did. It wasn't no security thing here. As far as going, it was.
I did it one time.
We talking about GI, bro.
I did it one time. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't stand out here in this parking lot.
Can I have some change, baby?
Pulling out my credit card, trying to get a movie.
No. I don't blame you.
Hey, man, can you get me a movie too, dog? No, man.
But you know what?
What you gonna play it in? He gonna sell that mug. Go right around the corner and sell it.
Do you remember how crowded Blockbuster was on Friday, Saturday night?
Man,
you couldn't hardly get in there.
And they didn't have. They used to have like 10 of each movie, and that was it. It was gone.
Yeah, and I used to hate the fact that they used to be like, "Well, let me check some." Okay, they supposed to be bringing that in today.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you walk around the store for about 25, 30 minutes. On that person.
Picked up every other movie you don't want to see.
You see somebody come in and you be like, was that her?
Yep.
I asked him. We used to ask him, hey, what you dropping off? XR. That ain't it. We look.
And the games too. They used to have the games.
Yeah.
That was business.
I remember when I stayed in Indianapolis. Not Comcast. What was it? Comcast. Whatever the cable system was, they had what they call you know, the games came to your house on a special console. You know, the Sega game.
You must have been rich.
Sega, yeah. And what it is, you plug the little thing from the cable company into your Sega, and you got all the games.
I remember that.
Yeah, yep.
I
My kids
remember that.
loved that. That was
they was
and
rich,
then they bill it to your phone bill.
They was rich.
My kids loved that.
You look at your phone bill, it'll be $900.
Yeah. Give me something for it.
Y'all
on video game.
Indianapolis was it a Meritech?
Man,
Yeah.
What about some of the hairstyles? How about this?
Whoa. And the gold tooth.
She got the fangry waves. Them ain't finger waves, them fangry.
No.
Wow.
That's Miller Beach waves.
Man.
Every female had those finger waves.
Every female didn't have that gold tooth in their mouth.
No. That's a Mississippi gold tooth.
You know what? That's not even a fad. They still have those.
Yeah.
They still have those. They still have the grill.
You know what I never could get used to? That thing she had in her nose. I could never get used to it.
Those.
I know. I just never could get used to a sister wearing it in her nose.
Now
My mother had one.
Right in the middle. They got the little.
Your mama had one?
My mother had one back in the 60s.
Your mama had one?
Yeah.
He said his mama.
She had a finger, and I couldn't get. It was like I used to ask her, "How you breathe?"
Your mama had one.
Yeah, she did.
Rocking her nose or something. What are you talking about? How she breathed?
How you breathing, Mom? You know, because they had the little back on it. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Boy,
I don't know.
Those were finger waves for real.
My beautician wants to do, and this is so funny. I told her no. She wants to do a finger wave extravaganza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Meaning, if you come in at a certain time, she'll do your finger waves in 25 minutes.
Okay, and why would you want that?
Who said damn? Was that Robert in the background?
I said, it was because it was a lady sitting in her chair getting finger waves.
Oh. That made her feel like she about this big.
Mm-hmm. And she was like, I should just do a finger wave extravaganza. Just let everybody come in 25 minutes. I had your finger waves done. And the next person sit down and have their finger. I was like,
yeah.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
Who said no? Is that Robert?
That's Robert.
Okay. I thought he said damn.
He did.
What's up, man? He can't hear me. I know he can't hear me.
We don't need no finger waves to make a comeback, because then the dudes will have them too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, dudes did have them.
They sure did back in the day at school.
Yes.
Them with them damn curlers in their hair.
We don't want to see that.
That wasn't a good look.
Jeff said,
what the hell is that?
Jeff said, what the hell is that?
Hey, Jeff, I'm getting scalp waves. I ain't got no hair.
Wait, when men got them, did they have to get their hair perm too?
They did the same. What you think? We had different hair?
It's the same nappy crappy that y'all had.
What's going on, Bella Bonita? I gotta talk to you, Bella Bonita. I got a bone to pick with you.
Whoa.
Just want to talk to you though. But anyway.
And then Jeff must be referring to the VCR. He said them red and white and yellow, 2 audio and 1 video cable. Yes. You better get it right.
I was just going to say, you better get it right, or else you ain't got no sense. It's gonna be.
That's right.
You would take like 2 hours trying to set up the VCR. By the time you get it set up, you don't even want to watch the movie anymore. It's over.
Man, stayed hooked up.
Hey, Bella.
Got a bone to pick with you, Bella.
What about this?
Don't throw it out. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Got
to.
No. Got to.
FUBU for us by us.
You know, I used to love FUBU because FUBU was my first big one. You know what I mean?
Puma.
That was my first one. That's all I wore was FUBU because it was
for us by us.
They gave me some problem when I did the interview with LL. introduced me to the guys and said, "Hey man, look, need you to wear this." And FUBU came through. So it was cool.
Wow.
It was
FUBU
cool.
was around a long time.
Yeah,
Ain't
It
that-
took them a long
still
time.
is. It's
Yeah.
overseas now.
That's what I thought it was.
He sold the, I guess, intellectual property to someone overseas, and they're making a killing overseas.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I could take my old FUBU that I got in the closet
And make $1
send
million
it over there and sell it to them.
and make $1 million.
No.
And what, man? Why did somebody actually do platinum FUBU and make it with the Cosby Kids on it, and called it platinum FUBU?
Why did that make it platinum?
I don't know, but I saw
stuff for the 80s babies.
Go with it on 3 weeks ago. Thought they were styling.
Wow. And they think they're gonna bring it back.
It was the 80s baby. It was the 80s.
Pants had a crease in them. All right.
80s babies.
Oh, Jeff said, "Hey, I wore me some FUBU. I had my few jerseys. Look, you didn't wear them jeans without putting a crease in them back in the 70s. You better have a crease in them jeans.
Oh, no.
And you better not show your shoes.
The deeper the crease, the cooler you were.
Yeah, and the raw you was too. You was raw every time you got home. Either your legs were smoking or the mugs was raw.
You know, everybody took them to the cleaners. Heavy starch.
Yeah.
Heavy starch.
They had a bucket sitting back. They wash them first. Then they had a bucket sitting back there. Everybody blue jeans in there. And just put them in there. Pull them out wet. And then
Go on, starch. How much starch you want? How much starch you want?
One of those damn starch, you can't even put them on in the morning.
You can't put them. Look, you can stand them up and you jump in them.
Yeah, right.
I cut my finger on your pants. That's extra.
Hey.
That's shot.
Think about it. You know what? Those blue jeans didn't last that damn long neither.
All that starch you put in them ate through the thread.
Yeah. That's okay for that time though. You was styling. Remember you got the Levi jacket to go with your jeans too,
with the long joint, the long one,
with the Levi jacket with the little dip in the, the little cuts on the side so that the back can flop out.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm talking about the long jacket. The long jacket was like that too.
But
that came after.
Yeah, they thought you had money. The women thought you had money when you had them matched up like that.
Wait. Hey, I'm gonna throw one on you, Greg. When you had the little gun holster pocket on
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He packing. No, he ain't packing.
Yeah.
He packing his lunch in that mug.
Jeff said he was mad when when his grandfather would iron his clothes when he was young. He put a heavy crease in his pants and he was getting talked about.
That was cool, Jeff.
Man, that was clean. You know,
he was living his dream through you.
Yeah, vicariously.
Boy, you got to have. And my dad was the guy that was like, you had to keep your shoes. If you wore shoes, the black shoes, they got to have shine, and he called it spit shine. And I'm like, my father, we shining the shoes, and then all of a sudden he went, and I'm like, no, bro, that ain't gonna happen. Nope.
Yuck. you know
true.
what? They stole my son's blue jean suit in the cleaners.
Wow.
With the coat?
They stole it. Was the pants and the coat.
Long coat?
Yes, and they stole it.
Oh, damn.
I couldn't even believe it.
All that money gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
They wasn't cheap.
No, they wasn't cheap.
Yeah, I didn't get reimbursed for it.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Should have had
I didn't get reimbursed for it.
Should have had insurance on it.
And I believe somebody who worked in the cleaner stole it. And you know what? I couldn't find another one like it. It was a really nice blue jean suit.
I remember when they went from the blue ones to the black ones. Y'all remember the black one? That was cool.
Do you remember the store in the village? There used to be a store in the village.
The Lark.
The Lark. That's where I bought it.
They sell everything in that spot.
And that was after they took it, I couldn't get another one. It was gone. Like they didn't even have them anymore. The Lark.
The Lark.
And what was the other one? Tom Olesker. Man, look, Tom Olesker was the only store on that side of the mall. The only store left. I'm like, it's not going anywhere.
So let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
What is going on with the village now? Is it dead yet?
You can run in there and scream your name, and you'll hear it 13 times. Greg.
What's in there, Greg?
Hey, the hot dog stand. That's what
hot dog stand.
Oh,
Oh,
lunchtime.
they understand. I think there's a
ain't nothing else.
what's a shoe store? Is the gym shoe store still in there?
That's the one that they raided. You remember when the
they didn't open back up?
I don't think
what
so.
What happened? What do you mean raided?
When they were doing all the protests.
They went in the village, broke the windows out of that store, and started looting.
Nickels.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Nickelodeons. That's what they are.
And then what else? Oh, there isn't. Remember the shoe store, the shoe repair store?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a black guy that owned it now. Remember the Chinese owned it.
Is he still out there?
He just opened it. Like I was in a store somewhere and he gave me his card.
Wow.
Man, you know, and then right now they were asking, because I know Donald Biggs with Biggs Radio. We were trying to get one of those spots out there.
In the village?
Yeah. And
that would have been cool.
They were asking astronomical prices.
Yeah, he was.
They were asking the South Lake Mall prices for that village.
They was asking Mall of America prices.
Yes.
Get the hell out of here.
But the bad part about that is he's not even keeping it up.
Not doing what he's supposed to do as a landlord.
Like it's leaking and it smells like mold up in there.
Probably there's a lot of mold up in there.
And I run in there whenever I come into town. I go in there and I get the hot dogs and I'm out.
All right. And you better be glad he got his own spot, or you wouldn't go get them from,
Get 3-4 of them joints, man. Bam, 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 bam.
You know what? Let me tell you a story about that. My daughter said, let's go get something to eat. Ain't nothing place to eat here in Gary. We was in Gary, was visiting my mother. And we went over there on 4th Avenue and got the Venus sausage with the French fries in it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Where the skyline used to be across from the skyline.
Man, my daughter messed up 2 of them right there on the spot.
Yeah, they still there.
I was like, baby, she said, Daddy, hold on, I gotta get another one. She went in and got another one. And the other kids was crazy about Lincoln.
Lincoln's.
Yes.
You remember RGBs? I mean, go ahead and read Jeff's comment.
Jeff said Tom Olesker had everybody looking like eggs on Easter Sunday. I had a purple and teal shoes to match both suits. They would have you clean with those oversized suits. Now we are in the slim
purple
fits.
and teal?
Slim fits with no socks on,
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Gym shoes on, we playing it like that.
You just said something about a shoe repair person in the village.
In the village, yeah.
What they gonna fix? You can't fix no Jordans. Everybody wearing gym shoes.
I take my shoes to the shoe repair.
You got you're a lady and you wear
them red bottoms out there, boy.
Oh shoot. Ain't gonna be wore out.
The other week. Look, man, look. The heel broke off.
I can send them back and they'll send me another pair.
Yeah.
True that.
You ain't sending them over there. He might keep those mugs.
Yeah, he might. I go, we can't find your shoes.
So you better find him.
I bet you will take those there.
Robert.
Maybe they lost my red bottoms.
How about these right here, though?
Really nice, man. Who didn't have those? I didn't have a pair.
You didn't have a pair of BKs.
No, I didn't. My mom and dad wouldn't let me have that stuff.
Man, look, my son was 4. I bought him the BK shoes and the outfit.
You didn't buy the outfit. That's embarrassing.
Yes, he had the black and white BK. What was it like? The jacket and the pants, like a jogging outfit almost.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
And the shoes to go with it.
I feel so bad.
Man, I spent the grip on that.
You know what else? Now I didn't, but my son's mom. As soon as those Starberries came out.
Starberries.
My son, yeah,
What are Starberries?
They was Stephon Marbury, the basketball player, had a pair of shoes, and he said I don't see why everybody paying all of that money for Jordans and this and that. Okay, so he said I'm gonna make a shoe. that's cheap. It was $10 a piece. My son's mama came in with about 90 pair. About 90 pair of them joints, man.
I have never heard of those.
You never heard Starberries?
Never.
It wasn't when we were little. It was when my son's 27, so when he was young.
Like you about 7 or something like that.
Don't. You couldn't buy Starberry. I told her don't buy them. It's going to be embarrassing for him. She came in with a whole thought. She thought, I mean, ho ho ho. She thought it was.
She cleaned out. She cleaned out the store.
Yeah, man, come on. Her and all the rest of them mothers. Everybody had Starberries. And good thing for that, because that wasn't. My son wore them one place and somebody talked bad about them. They were nice shoes. And if I can find them, I'll find them for you. Okay, they were nice shoes.
That's kind of like Shaq and one.
They were nice shoes at $10.
I mean, the thing was, it was
like a Shaq.
No, I'm not saying anything about $10 shoes, but I'm saying something about $10 shoes.
No, I mean they were Starberry. So that's what they call them, because
look, the name alone should have been a no. The name Starberry.
That's too much like strawberry. Exactly.
Starberry?
I'm just saying, the dude was a good basketball player. Okay.
That does not make a good shoe.
I didn't say it did, but I'm a fan so you can see him, and then you're gonna see what.
Lord, have mercy. That look like a clown shoe.
They look like baby shoe.
That look like a clown shoe. Look like bozo shoes.
Tell me that's not them.
Yes, that is it.
Look at the star on the side.
And wait a minute. And now that y'all must be looking at the red, the orange, blue, and white ones.
Yeah.
Tell me that's not them.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to put
They
them
look
up
like baby booties.
I'm gonna put them up in a minute so y'all can see.
Did he wear them? Man. Did Jordan wear them?
He tried his best to destroy them, but yeah.
He did. They played basketball as a good shoe.
Made him wear them.
It was a good shoe. It was a good shoe.
Oh my goodness!
This mother made him wear those.
That looked like that shoe would wear out in like 2 days.
Yes,
there was a variety of those shoes. They
okay.
They had a variety of them, and I ain't gonna lie. If let's see if I can find. Well, no.
Let's see if there'll be a sponsor for.
No, you wear them.
You gonna put your feet up on the desk so they can see them.
And evidently they're remaking them and stuff.
No.
Yeah.
Look like bozo shoes.
I'm telling you.
They don't even have a sole.
I ain't got. They got.
That's what I'm getting ready to say. Look like you break your ankles in the mug. They ain't got no soles, no heels,
like
no
baby shoes.
I don't know, man. But anyway,
the most uncomfortable shoe I had was a damn lug.
Everybody loved the lugs.
Them mugs are so uncomfortable for me.
Everybody loved lugs.
Love the lugs.
Everybody had lugs.
Look at this. Jeff said a variety of clown shoes.
Yeah.
Hey man, my son will tell you the story. His mom, I swear, she came home about 10 pair of them joints, and then the next week she because they were $10.
I can see why though.
He was like, "Why would you pay?" They didn't look like that on his feet. Now, even though my son had big feet, they didn't look like that. I don't know. Somebody stretched them out. Shaq must have tried to try them on.
Shaq had his in Walmart.
Yeah, and one
too. Now, why would Shaq do that? You had Jordan had his image up there. Shaq gonna have one like this.
Yeah.
Come on, Shaq.
Those were embarrassing.
Bree says we keep blinking in and out. It's frustrating. We're blinking in and out, Bree. Don't be frustrated.
Yeah, not over here.
I've been on the stream since it started. It ain't blinking out.
I'm looking at it on my phone, and I'm not having any issues.
That's in your area, Bree.
Bree?
It could be your Android phone.
Oh
no! Don't even try that. She might have an iPhone.
No, iPhone's great. What are you talking about?
Let's see what she got.
But hey, look, back in the day, I used to work for Motorola when they first started having them phones come out. I was back there, and I had one of them big brick phones, man, and it didn't work. I just had it, okay. I went downtown Chicago, man. Hello, hey, what's up, girl? Yeah, you cool? Everything. Yeah. Cool.
Check this out, Greg. Check this
Dude.
out. You know what's so crazy about them big brick phones? I used to sell the bag ones, and the brick phones put out like 3 watts, enough to burn your head.
Dude.
And microwave signal will burn your side of your scalp. Now it's like 1/10 of that. You know what I mean? But that's how bad they were. A lot of people didn't know how bad those cars. That's why if anybody had anyone's installed, they used to put the damn transceiver in the truck.
But hey, I had the bag phone too.
Yeah, bag phones I had the Panasonic.
I had
what
the
kind of
Motorola.
phone?
It was a phone. It was a phone where, for the Motorola phone, you had a strap. There was a bag right here, and the phone was right on top of it.
Yeah,
so ring,
just the receiver.
Ring, you just lift it up.
But don't forget to hang that mug up.
One fight with me, he was like, your phone don't even work, does it? I said, man, you want to make a phone call? He said, you're fronting. I said, I'm fronting. Shut your white ass up. Trying to call me out. It didn't work though. I told him, yeah, it works.
Man, those bricks. Oh my gosh, you couldn't do anything with them.
The bricks. Well, again, like I said, the transceiver was one whole piece. So
you couldn't put them in your purse. You couldn't put them in your pocket.
Some women that put them in their purse.
But you could front with them real well.
The bag phone had its own bag, so I mean,
you can front with it really well.
But then the 2000s hit, in the late 90s and 2000s, everybody had a damn Nokia.
Yeah. And the pages, the scalp pages, remember them?
Yeah.
Little Nokia phones. I had plenty of them.
I also had scalp pages that didn't work, but I faked with it.
Yeah, you know what? You know what's so crazy about it? That phone, you could drop it and break it in a million pieces. You put it back together and keep on working.
Keep on ticking. But didn't it look weird when cell phones first came out and people were walking up the street with cell phones, and you only saw them in cars. So to see somebody walking up the street with a cell phone was weird. Like, dude, where your car? You got a car phone, but you don't have a car?
Right.
It was just weird. Now it's everyday life.
My pops loved Cadillacs, so that's all he bought was Cadillacs. He bought a Cadillac, and it had a cell phone already in it.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, okay, it turned on and everything, but my father never got it turned on. He never got it activated. I'll put it like that. He never got it. Just roll with it. I'm like,
a lot of the new cars that are coming out now have cell service in them.
I remember having
all you have to do is prepay it. And
I remember having my first Lexus with a car phone. I never got it turned on either.
Man, turn them things on.
Sometimes I'll just ride down the street with it on my ear.
Yeah. Most of the time most of the time those are outdated. I know the ones that
Motorola. There it is, right there.
Motorola.
That's a brick.
That's the brick.
I used to make those, y'all.
I used to sell them.
Make me one.
That battery slide off the back, them little prongs break off the back of that mug. You couldn't keep the battery on it because it wouldn't stay on.
That was in the 80s, the 80s.
1983. Hey, what about the pages though?
I'm telling you, that's what I was talking about, man.
The pages, you know what? They were so racist on my job. You know, when pages came out,
they thought
I did telemarketing. That's what they said about us. That is what they said about us.
What, drug dealers?
We were drug dealers.
We weren't doctors, but drug dealers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't be doctors.
Because the company had mostly black people working there. And most of us had a pager.
Huh.
And they said we were
messed up.
What are you doing with pagers? Only people have pagers are doctors and drug dealers.
Well, I'm a doctor.
Step off.
Yeah.
Before I beat you down like a drug dealer.
Brenda said that she had a black flip. Look, my mother just got rid of her flip 5 years ago.
Was that a Motorola flip? Because that Motorola flip.
A brick flip.
Yeah.
But how do you flip a brick?
Man, come on. Now you're gonna have us talking drug terms now. Come on, man.
How you flip?
Let me tell you.
Nah.
Take it to the crib, right? Put the pot on the stove, put the water in it, right? And put the baking soda, But no.
Oh my
Another
God.
show.
A brick flip.
That's another show.
Byron said my ex-girlfriend hit me with one of those brick phones. You should have kept your mouth shut.
I should have opened it.
Dang, man. I was trying to download the Jeff Relaford moment, and it won't let me.
What?
Oh,
J Real.
I mean, you got to come on, Jeff. Come on.
I converted it. I did everything
on,
I could, but it didn't work.
That means Mo, you
That
got to
mean
do.
you must.
You got to do the coach moment.
Peaches, I just got out. Come on, man.
Who is Peaches?
Don't worry about it. I got other stuff going on here.
Well, Peaches had these on.
Peaches.
Probably did. Not
the bell bottoms.
Flashback.
And I took them off, dog.
But don't forget, you had to have them over your stacks. Them stacks couldn't be showing. She wearing them just right.
Yeah.
But that style is coming back. I've seen that style in a couple of stores.
That's just too funky. You know what I mean?
For the women, it ain't a bad style. How did we get to the ripped jeans, though? How did we get to that?
I don't know.
I think that was a necessity thing. It was the 80s recession,
So you ripped up your clothes?
No,
you know what I think?
Just wore a hole through them, and it was in
I
style.
know how we got to them. We used to take our pants when they got too short, and we used to cut them. And it would leave the little slits, and so they started selling them. They started making money off of them.
Yeah, because
they just cut them for you, and you just buy them.
They was giving us $25 a pair for ripped up, old blue jeans in Texas.
That's how it started.
We're gullible. That's what it is. We're gullible.
Yeah.
Then they go out and do more damage. They put them in front of a gun range and then take a shotgun and shoot them.
What?
Yeah.
So you walk around with bullet holes in your pants?
Well, buckshot holes, yeah.
And that's a fashion?
That was a fashion. They wore the knees out and then shot the legs.
We didn't see that around here.
We fall for the Ogie dog.
We did not see that around here.
They was buying them from up here is what they was doing. They was buying them from J Real. What's going on, man?
What's happening, Cole?
I was summoned, but it might be too loud where I'm at.
It's loud.
That's okay.
Yeah, I know it is.
That's okay. Well, since you're working, we may as well go ahead and do that life coaching moment.
Because I just tried every way I can. For some reason, I can't get it to download.
Is it anything different from any other day?
Nah, it's probably me not doing everything. Like I said, everybody, I'm not well today. I'm not feeling well at all. So I came on because number one, I ain't want to let my sister go by herself. And number two, this is what we do. Number one for you, but this is what we do for ourselves. This is healing. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Healing.
It is.
Jeff.
All right, I'm going to just be real brief when I say it. I'm going to just say, we went midweek yesterday. I would have said, laugh, smile, and enjoy the rest of the week. Get over hump day. But since hump day is past, still apply those same principles. We having a good show today. They flashing back still this whole week. It's been a good, wholesome week. Keep the wholesomeness going through the weekend. You know what I mean? Reflect on the old times. Laugh, talk with your family. Have some good times and good moments. And spread peace and love.
Peace and love. Peace.
That is the life coach.
That's our coach right there.
That's how you redirect.
And that's that.
Refocus. Okay, he's doing some
on
great
a Throwback Thursday.
He's doing some great work with LaDonna Booker, man. Okay,
yes,
she's rising,
she is doing her thing out here.
Good work, coach. Good work.
Hey, that's my girl, man. She out here making the good moves out here, and I got some more people I'm gonna be bringing up in the woodwork. Y'all stay tuned for that, though.
But it's all in the mindset. It's all in the mindset.
Hey, man, don't get in trouble, man. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you.
All right, that's cool. I'll holler at y'all.
All right, man. Peace.
Thanks.
That's the life coach, Jeff. Redirect the group and the last one is refocus.
Come with those words, those positive words.
Keep all them R's going, dude. Roll your tongue. Got him.
How about this hairstyle here? I know everybody had this one.
What's happening?
A natural explosion from Afro Sheen.
A natural what?
The new Afro Sheen blowout kit.
Yeah, it gets rid of tangles and leaves your fro fuller and fluffier.
But how about styling?
Afro Sheen's new blowout kit makes your fro easier to style, conditions it too, and you get everything you need along with easy to follow instructions.
So if the fluffy blowout's your thing, do it with our thing.
The new Afro Sheen blowout kit.
They didn't tell you if you left it in too long, you have booger scap.
He said booger scap.
For the blowout kit. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, I told you.
There you go.
I should have found mine. Look, my son, when he thought he wanted to wear an afro, he wanted to wear afro so bad, and I kept telling him, nope, you won't take care of it. I think he was about 12, and he just begged and begged and begged so long that I let him do it. So, man, the first time I made him put that blowout kit in his hair, he was done with the afro.
Y'all did this right here? Yeah, that right there, baby boy.
He was done with the afro.
I didn't do the blowout kit. You know, I would always, this is so funny. So at night, because I had really long hair, I learned how to braid my own hair. Not French braided, but them little.
Yeah.
So I do that at night while I'm watching the Jeffersons, and then take it out in the morning. My father hated boys with long hair, but all of us had long, or some of us. One of my younger brothers, man, his hair was so tight, man. I thought it was corn. I thought somebody had actually plowed his head. It was all BBs all in a row.
I remember that.
But yeah, I used to do that, man. And for the prom, he said, "You ain't going to prom with all that hair. You got to cut your hair." So I said, "Dad, no, you're gonna cut your hair." So that was the result. I had it cut. Like that's half of the hair that I had. That's half of it. But that was my dog right there. Go ahead, girl. Look at
that picture just really bring back memories, man. We all had that picture.
Yeah. Look how long my legs were.
Yeah. And that was they used to do that long.
And they had the same photographer year after year. Like he had the contract on lock.
High Key Studios.
Yes, he had it on lock.
Are they still there?
Hey man, he took that picture. Yeah, look at that afro.
He shouldn't have took that picture.
He shouldn't have took it.
You look like you about to cry.
I was mad. I was mad because I had that damn sweater on. That's what I was mad at. I was ready to do some lockers, man. Do some soul training up that joint, man. I'm like, come on, dude.
Oh, maybe you could have did this.
Yeah. Oh,
do the bump.
I never did the bump.
Did the bump. How did you not do the bump?
I thought it was the dumbest dance in the world.
Man, we got down doing the bump.
I thought it was the dumbest dance in the world.
Why did you think it was dumb, girl?
Why you gonna bump me? Well, I mean, we supposed to be, we're gonna dance together. We're gonna touch. Let's do the, play the slow song, dude. Instead of, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna bump you.
Let me do it slow to you, baby.
Oh man, I can't bump. I can't do it. I just couldn't do it.
I can't believe you never did the bump ever in your life.
I mean, I did it when I was clowning around on family picnics and stuff like that, But in public, nah, no bumps.
Man, no bump. The DJ put that song on. You was on the floor doing the bump.
Not me.
Who did that song?
I was a cool dude at school, man. I had a following. So if I messed up on something, that's why, when Charles Metcalf got out of jail or boys' school, whatever he was in all the time, okay, he would come up and be all smooth, wear his suits and all that stuff. So
I think he started that stuff at West Side and started picking up. Everybody started wearing suits and stuff at school, getting out that sporty boy look.
But he had one of these. He had one of those on without a shirt. You know what I'm saying? Because Charles was always built like that. He had one of those without a shirt. And I tried it, man, and Didn't work out very well for me that day. Okay, I was the wind was blowing and the slow.
See his face in there.
I don't know why Facebook did us again.
Huh?
Just that quick.
I don't understand.
I see the zeros, but I don't see. I don't
Yeah.
have a note from there. Your poster was removed. Warner Music Group.
Johnson and Johnson.
Why would Warner Music Group? Oh, you did Soul Train.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that commercial's from Soul Train. It was exclusive to Soul Train.
There was no music.
No,
Johnson and Johnson.
Johnson and Johnson is exclusively with Soul Train.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Warner
That's
Music.
why I did like this right here. I said, I actually cringed when you was playing it because I thought we was gonna get in trouble.
It's your fault.
Dang, they are so picky.
They so sensitive. They so sensitive.
Let's all go to YouTube.
That's what I'm about to do. They can't stop this show right here.
Wow.
You
Now
can't
what I can do is cut it off and log it, make a new post.
We just going to YouTube.
You know.
I'm in YouTube right now.
But yeah, that's what happened. Warner, we're sorry. We're sorry. We'll never do anything.
My bad.
Never ever do anything Soul
Look,
Train.
people are watching Soul Train right now because of us.
Yeah. We'll never ever put anything. So we won't even say any S words no more.
So we're not saying no S words or P words.
We ain't saying nothing. Let's see. DopelivenTV Live. Here we go. We're still on. You know, you can stop us Facebook, all right, but you can't
drop
our
us.
movement. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Dirty
Can't hold
dog.
us back.
That's right.
Who's this coming? There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm on it too. There you go. So there. Send a post and tell everybody to go to YouTube.
Go to YouTube.
Tell them to go to YouTube, man. We're gonna get this in anyway. What else we got?
Hell to the no. I remember when that crap came out. I was like,
break dance. Yes.
Man, we got old. That year that came out, we got old. Like I am not spinning on my head and all that.
Man, breaking your neck. How many casualties were in the news?
Man.
Look,
Hey,
first of all,
Gina,
Yes.
copy the link and send it to and tell people on Facebook to come to what you know what I do it. Go ahead and talk.
Yep.
I don't know. I breakdancing just never had jump off. I mean,
But you know, Mo, they walked around with their boards so they could break dance wherever they were at.
it was cardboard. It was
Cardboard.
Yeah.
They
It
had
didn't take too
they
much to
had their
just go in the
cardboard.
grocery store, go behind the daggone grocery store and get the dancing, thing, dancing platform. But it what happened is when rap, I call it the first gen of rap. The first generation of rap, it just went popular real quick. Once everybody picked it up, it went real popish. And so everybody started putting it down on the East Coast. It didn't go back hard till the West Coast jumped in, Easy and all that.
Yeah.
And then it went hard again. And then you had folks from the East Coast talking about, dang, South went in and they went in,
But then you had pop locking.
Yeah, but I mean, but that's still in that breakdance popping, really pop music thing.
Yeah, you just wasn't spinning on your head.
I just could not get with that. Our kids used to do it. That's how I didn't say it. I say, y'all go ahead. Y'all break dance, breaking your leg, breaking your head, breaking whatever. No, I'm not break dancing.
And along came up Biz Markie.
You got what I better not saying nothing because everybody trying to cut us off. So
Yeah.
What was it he used to do with his
beatbox?
Beatbox.
Yeah. And the Fat Boys.
My 8-year-old grandson was trying. No, he's 9. He was trying to beatbox.
Well, they
and
do.
So I took him to some of the old school beatboxer, Biz Markie, and all of those from old school, and showed him how to really beatbox. And he was like, "Wow." They got him on YouTube now. These guys on YouTube that's trying to bring it back.
Well, it's a daughter and a father team that's on TikTok that's doing beatboxing, and they are
Mhm.
bad.
What's up,
They are
Chris?
Chris.
Hey, what's going on with you?
You got it all good, man.
Yes. Yeah, those are the ones he was following. He was trying to mimic them, and I showed him the real deal.
Yeah.
He
I mean,
couldn't
back in
believe
the day, Biz Markie and the Fat Boys, they was like the kings of that stuff. They made their
Yes.
money. Are all the Fat Boys dead?
No. Cool Roski still live.
Oh, really? Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Biz Markie was on the kid show, Yo Gabba Gabba.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yes.
I mean, you really gotta, when you talk about beatboxing, you gotta throw Dougie Fresh in there.
Yep. Dougie Fresh was the super king. He was like the King Kuba.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, actually, the one everyone said that was the godfather of it was Buff from the Fat Boys.
Yeah.
But they tried to say that Dougie Fresh was the originator, but he wasn't.
No, he wasn't originator.
Well, it's a scale between him and Buff from the Fat Boys.
Yeah.
But Dougie Fresh always give Buff his props. You know what I'm saying? But when you want to check out beatboxing, check out JR Beatbox from Las Vegas. He's like one of the best ones, bro. Like one of the best. Oh yeah.
Is he a back in the day fella? Or he saw a new
No,
dude coming
now.
Wow.
He's been
new age.
He's been beatboxing for at least 15 years that I know. Probably longer than that, as good as he is.
I don't see it anymore. Not much. I don't see it much anymore.
You know who else was good at it?
Hey, Marcy.
Hey.
Tasha from Escape. She could
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She could beatbox.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, if you really want to look at it, like Tasha from Escape was one of them. Missy Elliott is another one.
Mm-hmm.
It's so many like female beatboxers too that was off the chain.
Yeah. But you know where most of that came from beatboxing originated. Some of the beatboxers where they said that originated from was Chinese chant. They sound exactly like beatboxers.
Who?
Chinese chants.
Chants. Oh,
Chanting.
okay.
And all they do is chant. They go, oh, they do that real deep. That's where
That's
it
how
came
they sound.
from. Yeah, that's where it came from.
Yeah, I mean, and you can look at like Baby D and Juanita and Anna and Diana from JJ Fad too.
JJ Fad, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say JJ Fad.
Boy, that girl had a tongue like a freaking
I never saw
Mac
a
10.
tongue.
I'm talking about.
We'll Dope Living Live After Dark right now.
I know.
No. I'm talking about the speed. Let me go back. Let me backtrack.
I know. I'm like,
Let me backtrack. Her tongue. When I mean the tongue, I mean the speed of a rap.
You know what I was I was waiting on a hand to come through the virtual background, smack me on the back of the head, like, what you talking about?
I'm talking about the speed of her rap. That's what, let me break it down. Hold on, let me break it down. I'm talking about the speed of her rapping.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, we got cut off of Facebook, just so everybody can know, because Warner Brothers did their thing again, okay, because we played something related to Soul Train. But it's okay, because that's why we have these backup plans, all right?
Gestapo.
So everybody go to well, everybody that's going to watch now, going to watch here, but Facebook has a link. So share the link to YouTube.
To everybody else.
We got it. It's all good. We're good.
And then MC Hammer hit the freaking
MC Hammer paints. Did anybody have parachute pants? Did you wear parachute pants, Chris?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, everybody did.
Shoe pants. What is that?
Not wear
Parachute.
those parachute
But
pants.
my
Oh, the
but
parachute pants.
but my mother, she made mine. She actually back then they had the pattern of the parachute pants, and she actually made mine.
But you know what? Them parachute pants been around for a minute. Remember back in the day
Yeah.
they called the genie pants, and they came up. You got them for Serranos. You went downtown to Serranos and got them.
Said
And they were saying,
Serrano.
yeah, you bought your shoes and stuff from Serranos too, but they had the genie pants, the same ones. Baggies is what they call them then.
He says Serrano.
Yeah, that's where you got it from.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And then when we're talking about beatboxing, one of the beatboxers that go unheard of is Michael Jackson.
Well, you know,
Michael Jackson makes his beats. The way the producers made his beats was from Michael Jackson beatboxing.
Yep, they make it
That's
around.
that's how they made his beats for his music.
If you ever listen, you listen real close, so you hear it every once in a while.
Yeah. They got a couple of videos of him out there basically beatboxing his music to give him the rhythm to the producers so they can make the beat.
Yep, they come up with the beat. Either that or you have a band that's a real, because he always got a tight band and they pick it right up, you know.
Yep. Even on the last documentary he did for what was it called? The one he did right when he passed away.
Was it This Is It or something like
Yeah,
that?
this is it. This is it. That's
okay.
Hey, look,
okay.
how can I not remember that? And it's right there on 25th and Burr.
I was gonna say, wait, hold on, everybody. That's great. Say, I was like, wait, that's what was stored from back in the day. That's what he did. This is it.
Man, This Is It been around for like 150 years.
Before we were born.
Oh,
That was before, I
man,
think 51 when it started.
Is it still there?
Yeah, I think that was
That's
51.
why I used to go. That's why I used to get up my all white outfits for 4th of July back in the day.
But don't
When I was-
play. They the only ones you can get the monogram uniforms for the schools.
Well, you
Yeah.
know what? You know what?
What now?
The first time that I went to This Is It is when my boy told me, so you go out there and get the paratrooper boots for your roller skates to make your skates. And I went and bought the blades and made my own paratrooper boot skates.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
That's very interesting. I didn't know you could make your own skates.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would love to see. You should have brought us a picture of that.
What?
Picture, yeah.
Your parachutes, your
Parachute
homemade skates.
Yeah, it's a lot of cats had those paratrooper boots. They took the combat boots. Some of them had combat boots, which were shorter. If you ever look real close, you know, it wouldn't look like the regular boot. It had a wider toe on it, and that was a combat boot. And the paratrooper boots came up like to your calves.
Hey, you remember everybody used to wear them little Chinese shoes?
Huh?
The ballerina shoes.
Yeah, the little shoes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about jelly. I thought you were talking about jelly.
The ballet flats he's talking about? The females?
No. They were the little black shoes. We sold them. I used to work at Flag Brothers. The black shoes with the little crepe heel, the crepe sole. You know, I call them the Chinese shoes because when you wore the Chinese outfit, you had the little shoes on.
He talking about
Yeah.
I don't remember those, Greg. I
remember
those.
I don't recall those.
Maurice, we don't remember nobody's tongue either, dude. But hey,
I said the speed of her rap.
Yes.
You dumb.
Tongue like a freak.
Using
machine
West
gun.
Elevator. Come on,
That's
man.
not what you said.
All right.
That's not what you said.
Sorry, Joe. I understand what you're saying, though, bro. You're a DJ.
And she was speed. She had that speed on her tongue. Shoot, Chris will tell you.
There you go again.
Look, it's still sounding kind of special there.
And then he said, Chris will tell you.
Chris will tell you.
He said, Chris will tell you.
Chris, did JJ Fad have speed on the rap?
Yes. That's
Okay.
what you should have said, though.
Okay.
Yes, they used to rap that.
That's different.
Yes, they used to rap.
One of the first female rappers to burn it like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, once we really talking about, I knew that was about to come next. If we're talking about in the Midwest what we call twisted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
The very first group to do it was Treacherous 3 with Fast Rap. That was the very first.
What was the track?
It's called Fast Rap. It's Spoonie G, Kumo D, and I forgot who the other member was.
And my boy,
But Treacherous 3 was the very first group that rapped fast. And then after that, on record was the DOC. The DOC was next on record after that in 89. And then after that, it was Jazzo in 90, and then it was Twister in 91.
Yeah, Twister kind of brought it back.
Yeah.
Hard.
Don't forget about
I know.
John Buscemi.
I
Who was
got
that?
this.
John Buscemi. The guy that did all the commercials when it was talking real fast.
Yeah, most definitely.
It was just
Well,
speed.
I mean, basically what they did was took auctioning, the way they auction, and put it over music. That's how it came about.
Exactly.
Hey, man, I actually took Evelyn Wood's speed reading class.
Really?
What?
I remember that. Did it work?
And it
And no, it does work. The speed reading class does work.
I didn't think it worked.
Hey, look, that's how I
didn't
got.
either.
That's how I got through a lot of courses at college.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you a question. Y'all remember one deal on Cinemax called Max Headroom? Remember that dude? Max Headroom.
Hey, is it an alarm going off? We're in trouble.
That's Marcy.
Hey, we all
okay.
You don't remember Max Headroom on Cinemax?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. The little stutter picture.
I remember.
Oh, you're talking about the video. What's the name, right?
Video personality. He's a
Yeah.
digital. Yeah.
He stuttered like my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, but I know everybody had one of these though.
No, hell no.
No.
Yeah,
Yes, you did.
I had that one and the black and white one.
Yes, you
With
did.
the X on the back. That was an X-Men jacket.
Yeah. Hey,
Everybody.
if you're gonna put that up, you got to put up the Thriller jacket too.
I was just gonna say,
I had a Thriller jacket.
Yeah, no, I had one of those. Hey, to be 100 with you, I wear that jacket today.
Guess I was just getting ready to say. Guess how much it is online?
How much?
How much you think?
500.
I think it's way over there.
Nah, I saw one for $345.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say 500.
Yeah,
The red one?
$345.
The red
Yep.
one?
But you know what? Fashion just go in a circle.
Yeah.
It is go, and they might tweak it just a tad bit. So even though it was back then, it comes right back.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what everything though.
Mhm.
It goes
Oh,
full
and it's funny. I was talking about that with my granddaughter today and my niece because they were going to the mall to get what were the gym shoes called? What they call them?
Jellies.
No, not Kelly's.
K-Swiss.
Vans.
No, I know they're Jordans, but they call them it's a certain kind. The white ones. What are the white ones called?
It depends.
They call them something different now. We call them.
Oh, you talking about Air Force One?
Force. That's what she said. They went to go get some forces.
Yeah, Air Force One.
And I was like, we used to have those shoes, and we didn't pay that much for them.
We did.
Yeah.
I remember
they bringing them back and charging you 3 times the price.
Yeah, I remember when Jordans first came out. When they first came out in the early 80s, mid 80s, they was only like $60, $70.
Yes, that's what they were cheaper than that.
Well, for the kids, it was cheaper. For the adults,
Yeah.
it was right about that price. Because you remember the Jordan 1s, it was called Sky Jordans for kids and Air Jordans for adults.
I never knew that with Sky Jordans because my son had
Yeah,
them.
for kids,
He came in
for
near
kids
me.
it was Sky Jordans. For adults, it was Air Jordan.
Okay.
Well,
I remember they were expensive when he got older.
and they bringing them all back. The older they are, the more they cost. I was in Vegas. You've probably been in that store, Chris, in that new mall they just built down on the other end of the strip. And they got an old school gym shoe store in there, sneaker store. They got all the old
Don't
school
tell Greg.
sneakers.
Don't
all
tell
of them.
Greg.
But they had a price tag on them.
Oh yeah, I mean, a lot of those shoes, especially if they're originals. So a lot of those stores buy original shoes that are basically almost damn near in mint condition.
Yeah.
And hike the price up on them because they're vintage. Like anything vintage is going to be more than what the original price or the price nowadays if they come out with retros of anything cost.
Wait a minute, hold on. You said somebody buys used shoes, then turn around and sell them?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah,
If they're in mint condition, yes, they do.
I knew a guy that had an online store, and he put a pair of Jordans on his store for $75.
Yeah.
The guy that bought them turned around and sold them for $500.
Yeah.
He was so
See, that's how you got to do
mad.
Yeah, but he didn't know what he had.
That's when
He
you
didn't know
auction.
what he had.
That's when you
Yep.
throw an auction. You throw them on an auction.
He
You
didn't
know
know
you-
what he had.
Mo, you got to look at it this way. You got to look at the thrift store and Goodwill too. That's all they do. They take shoes that people drop off, clean
Yeah,
them
but
up,
they
and
don't sell them
resell.
for 5 times more.
Oh yes, they do.
I guess zero. 5 times more than zero.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
But yeah,
All
no,
right.
like Jordans. If you can, if you have someone that had them and probably only worn maybe 3 times, if that, and they're still in mint condition, they'll resell them.
So they
Yeah, my son has a whole room set aside with Jordans, all on the walls. He got shelves with them on there, and
Man,
they
I
barely,
just-
they don't even
Barely
look
worn.
like they've been worn.
I just don't get in. I just
Are
don't
they
get in
old?
gym
They're
shoes
old
like-
ones?
Nah, I
Gina?
got
old ones.
I got a bunch of Stacey
Yes.
Adams, but you know, I ain't got no daggone Jordan.
Yeah, I got a few Jordans for my son. He would have been 38 today. Yay.
Oh, happy birthday!
Happy heavenly birthday to him.
Yes.
Yeah.
You okay?
I'm good. I'm good. I am good. Oh, he's on the phone. I'm like, who's Chris talking to? Wait a minute. He talking to God. Look it up there. You know, when we talk about these
That's
fashion,
my fault. I'm sorry about that. Jesus was on the other line. Sorry.
I
about
look,
that.
I was like, well, you're talking to God.
Yeah.
Tell you what to do with them gym shoes. And Greg, knowing him, he probably have a lot of vintage ones.
Yeah, you know he
And then
does.
with so many, he's not really wearing them. So, but I
And
know-
that's I think I guess that's the whole thing. If you got 30 pair of shoes, you can't wear them all. So
Right, and you know the thing about it is, especially when I was a deep shoe collector,
Mhm.
I used to be able to get them a week before they came out because my
Mm.
people worked at Foot Locker, so they used to be like, "Yo, we got them." You know what I'm saying? And I just pay them, and I get them a week before they came out, just to say I had them first. You know,
Everybody wanted to say they hit him first.
Exactly. Exactly. You know, back in high school, the thing was skip the first half of school, come to school at lunch hour with the Jordans on.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was the thing to
dang.
do.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the thing to do. So it was.
Say-
It was.
say, you go down there, the truancy officer go down and catch everybody.
Oh no! Go right. Look, go right to the village
Hey,
or
you
go
might be
right to South
standing
Lake
there.
Mall
If
and
you
get
don't let
them.
me in front of you, if you don't let me in
Yeah.
front of you, I'm gonna. Hey,
So
you-
like what they're doing now with like people standing in line and doing all that, they were doing that back in the 90s.
Yeah.
I remember
They were
that.
doing it back in the 90s.
Lines.
Well, but this is the one thing that people don't understand. People think Jordan took Nike over the top. It wasn't Jordans. The Nike didn't go over the top until they came out with the Bo Jackson shoe. And then when he had everybody in the Bobos commercial, that's when Nike shot to #1 and never looked back.
Wow.
Jordan had him at number 2. Yeah, Jordan had him at number 2. I believe at that time, Reebok. It was either Reebok or Adidas that was number 1. No, it was Reebok. Because that's when they just came out with the pump. And then in
Adidas did upglaze them a little bit.
But
yeah,
you know,
it might have been
Adidas,
Adidas, bro. It might have been Adidas, yeah, Mo.
Adidas was on top when
Yeah.
you know when Run DMC was out.
Look,
Remember
So it
Adidas
might
done
have been
made Adidas done
it
made
might
a
have been
comeback about maybe 4 or 5
Shell toe?
times. Those
yeah, it
shell
might have been
toes.
yeah, it might have
Yes.
been
Steel
Adidas.
toes. Okay.
Yeah.
The
They
shell
they
toe.
done made a
the
comeback
shell toe
about
Adidas,
4 or
yeah.
5 times.
Yeah.
What were the and ones? Were those?
We just talked
That-
about those
so,
jacks.
and no. So M1s are basically shoes that were made for street ballers.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
M1 is a street ball company, and they came out in the 2000s. That's when those got hot. What Gina was talking about earlier was Air Force Ones. Air Force Ones were made by Nike.
Yeah.
The ones that look like they had an all white one. They say don't trust nobody that wear the all black ones. And they had a low top and high top.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, what y'all know about this?
Oh, Lord, the mood rings. Yes.
Oh man, I got so dissed so hard one time by a girl tried to get that ring to her. Get your cheap ass with me.
Aww.
She broke my heart.
You know, we believed in those mood rings. If you mad, they turn black. If you're
Ah.
angry, man, we believed in those mood rings.
And I got dissed so hard it wasn't even funny.
And it's like if you didn't have one, you weren't cool.
Right.
Oh, I had one.
I tried to
I had
give
one
one.
too.
I tried to
I
give.
had one
Yeah.
for
I
a
tried to
very
give it a-
long time.
And when people try to hide the hand, I'm like, like, okay, what color is it? What color is it?
Right?
Yeah, it must be
Then
the
they had
wrong
that.
color.
They had that one of them cheap ones. They didn't turn color, just like a mud color. You know, it was like
Oh,
green and brown or whatever.
Lord, oh.
somebody gifted me a mood ring about 5 years ago. A young lady that I work with.
Mm-mm.
She gifted
So
me
did
a
it
mood ring.
come back or something?
I
Hey,
gave
y'all-
it to my granddaughter.
Y'all before my time. We didn't do move rings. We didn't have that.
Check
Hey,
out
look,
the baby.
I moved ring was catch a girl, kiss a girl. And then we got old, it was called something
He
else.
had all kind of mood.
Then he go out.
he didn't want to hit flashback on that one. I hear. So you gonna leave me by myself, Chris? Get the flash on this.
That was one of them games that catch girl kiss girl. Yes, look, that is too funny. It's just funny looking back and how it's, some of the stuff is like, oh, we wore that. That was in and but it was really in. And then how we look at some of the fashions now, and I guess because we're the older ones, just like our parents and grandparents like talked about the things we wore. Now we're that generation. Like,
Yeah.
why are they wearing these things?
Yeah.
This is
But
crazy.
when you go back and really look at it,
Mm-hmm.
It
the
made a
stuff
circle.
that they're wearing now was the stuff they were wearing in the late 70s, early
Yeah.
skinny jeans, and all, even though guys, unless they was in a rock star group, only wore skinny jeans back then.
Actually, Mary Ann's making this patchwork jacket now, blue jean
Okay.
jacket, and this
See?
lady wanted it. Let me show you. I'm gonna sneak it over.
I just bought a patchwork outfit, blue jean outfit with the pants and the jacket.
Jacket. Okay.
That patchwork is coming back.
I tell people all the time. I try to tell some of these young people.
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
That is.
I like that.
I tell the young people, look back from our past at some of like the fashions, the music, things like that, and then do something a little bit different with it to make it fresh.
That's how they do.
Right. And they're like, oh no, that's back then.
But you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, Mark? They are doing that, but they're not doing it with the substance. That's one thing we talked about on the show last Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Is that they're doing that now, but the substance angle is not there.
Okay.
Because up until now, it's all gone away. It went from love, soul,
civil rights,
soul, and purpose in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
In the early 90s, it started switching towards sex and R&B, even though it was in the 80s and 70s, but it was more of love than it was sex. And then it was from that to sex, more sex, X-rated sex, porn sex.
Group sex, same sex sex.
Kept going. Yeah.
Group sex.
Group sex,
Right.
same sex sex.
Right.
Big old long, I call it the Persian rug.
Wow.
That's a
I thought that
jacket?
was a jacket.
That's a coat. Got a hood and everything.
Oh, it is?
Oh, okay, okay. Is it reversible?
No, this is the inside. I thought it was. That's just the inside of it.
Because there was in the 60s, there was a show with Doris Day, and she was it was a fashion show, and they had a coat similar to that where it was fur, well, it was actually mink on one side, and then it had the satin lining. So you can wear it either way, and the lining was you could take each lining out and change the color. They had different color linings that you can.
Well, we were actually shopping at Sam's, and I caught a bunch of sheepskin for sale. It was like $25 a pellet. We bought that, and I bought this gigantic cowhide that she's making me a actual leather coat for actual, where the actual cow, where you see the color of the cowhide.
Wow, that's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
But this
Man.
one here.
Must be nice when you don't have to go out and pay all that money for a piece of clothing.
I mean, people. I mean, women they pay $400-500 for something. It's custom made.
Wow.
Let me put this back. Before I get in
What
trouble.
about this? I know you guys know this one.
Oh, Green
Is that
Machine.
the big wheel?
No.
That's Green Machine.
Green
Yeah,
Machine.
Green Machine. That was the name of it.
I have never seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when was that one out?
In the early mid 80s.
Oh, I should have known about that.
Yes.
My
And
son-
it had all the different shift gears and all of that stuff to it.
Yeah, that's what the little.
This wasn't your average big wheel.
Yeah, that's what the little controllers are. That look like little hand things. That was your turning and all of that.
Like doing a stick shift, it was like driving a stick shift car.
Or to make it turn, you pull the levers back.
Yeah.
Right side, turn right, left side on the left side.
And didn't
Yeah.
the seat move? You can move the
Yeah,
seat.
adjust it front to back.
Adjust
Yeah.
the seat, yeah.
Okay, okay.
But I still used to kill them in my Dukes of Hazzard big wheel. They couldn't mess with me with that. I used to go. We had a long driveway. I used to go real fast down the driveway, and you had the little like emergency clutch that you have in the car. Emergency brake. You pull that mug, spin around real quick, and go back the other way.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, they
But
couldn't touch me.
did it have this though, Chris? Did it have
No, nobody
on
was
a Honda Accord.
Look, 30
Did it have
30 inch.
spinners?
Hey, look, spinners, but 30-inch rims didn't become a thing until like what?
Man.
Probably maybe early 2010s.
Yeah, so 10,
30-inch
12.
rims with the tire this much. So if you go over any type
Damn
of
rubber
bump,
band.
yeah, you go over any type of bump, you got to get a whole new rim and tire.
Right? Yes,
People,
you
they
did.
figured
I
it
never
out.
understood. No
Yes,
disrespect
you
to my people in Gary. I never understood why y'all get 30-inch rims. the
And
way they
Gary,
work.
out of all the places,
Out of all
shoot,
places.
it got potholes to swallow a car, and you got rims
For real.
just tied as thick.
Yeah, you would tear up some rims.
Yeah.
You tell
Man.
steel rims in Gary. Shoot, I remember going through there in my car, and I thought I was messing up my aluminum one. I wish I could just pick up the side of the car, Fred Flintstone style, and just walk through Gary and downtown Broadway. Damn.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Bad as Jesse James, man. I like, shoo. Oh,
But
heavens.
this had to go with those rims, right?
Uh-oh.
Now, that's a Chevy. That's a box Chevy.
Yeah, with the suicide doors.
Yeah.
Suicide doors.
That's a box Chevy. That's cool. But
So you know the first what was it? The first car with I can't even say it was the first car because the first car with the suicide doors was the old school Rolls Royce, but they came out with a Lincoln Continental, the big boy that had the suicide doors, and they were supposed to come back out with a remake and never came back out with it.
no, they came back out with it.
No, they never sold it. It was a what's the name? It was a prototype.
No, they had an 80th
They
anniversary.
never released it. They never released it.
Yeah.
Not the Lincoln Continental with the suicide doors. They did not the big boy. They did.
Yeah, they did. I want to bet.
No, they did not. No, they did not, bro. I look. I was calling Lincoln every day. I was calling the headquarters every day. They
Yeah.
said that's the prototype. They put that for the
Well, that
the
was
scene-
the one that's prototype, but in 2020 they did a 80th anniversary Lincoln Continental with the coach doors. Look it up.
yeah, but it was still a prototype. They never released it.
They released it. It's 3
No,
of them.
I was trying to get it, bro. I'm telling you. I was trying to get it. They never came out with it. Because you got to remember in 2020, that's when COVID hit.
Yeah, but 3 of them was sold here. A black one, a white one, and a red one.
Oh, bro, that's new to me.
You know, it was
That's
a
new to
shop
me.
on Broadway that only did those suicide doors. It would, you had all kind of cars up there getting suicide doors, like Pintos getting suicide doors.
Ain't that a bitch?
That's
Oh yeah,
all they
they
did.
had anything that was a 4-door, they was putting suicide doors, or if you had a 2-door, they was putting the Lamborghini fly doors on.
Yes, all that money.
Yeah, on a Pinto.
Well, you know what?
Yes, Randy Watson. That boy is good.
Yeah, good and terrible.
Good and terrible. We had fun this week, y'all. We had so much fun. This took me back. I'm telling you, I've been watching old school cartoons. Look, I went to the store and got me some. I went and got me some old school candy.
Did y'all talk about my homeboy Chili Willy?
No.
Y'all didn't talk about my homeboy, the penguin Chili Willy. That was the coolest penguin in the world.
Nah, we didn't even bring up Chili Willy.
Chili Willy. That's the only reason I used to watch Woody Woodpecker. I used to race home to watch Woody Woodpecker because they used to have Chili Willy on there.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, they used to do it every Wednesday. Every Wednesday.
Well,
Did y'all talk about Pro Stars?
No, who is Pro Stars?
The Michael Jordan, Bo Jackson, and Wayne Gretzky cartoon.
I don't remember that one.
I remember seeing previews. I've never watched that, but I do remember previews.
I don't remember that one.
It was called Pro Stars. Did y'all do Rock and Wrestle? Did y'all do Rock and Wrestle?
We didn't do that one either.
Rock and Wrestle used to come on CBS. That was the WWF cartoon.
We may have to do this again with old school toys, candy
that we missed. Yeah,
recipes. We need this. This was awesome.
I got my last one. It wasn't a cartoon, but it was a Chinese karate show called Inspector Man. Did y'all do that?
No, I thought you were gonna say Kung Fu.
Spectre Man, I remember that on WFLD TV channel 32.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what used to come on. Or Samurai Sunday. Samurai Sunday, they used to come on Sundays. They showed nothing but Kung Fu flicks.
Yep. Bruce Lee, Kung Fu Theater. Just like a Kung Fu.
Yes.
We missed
and everybody did that song. Everybody was Kung Fu fighting. And everybody, and all the talent shows had to dance.
Everybody kick up.
Everybody had to do that at talent shows. Dance off of that. I'm like, oh, here we go.
This brother that used to come to the skating rink, and he used to be that super dancer at the skating rink. What's Holmes?
Was he dark? Dodo? Did they call him Dodo?
Yeah, I don't know. He started dancing a little skinny Kim C. Little Kim C.
Yeah, I know Kim.
Well, you know what?
He used to dance with her all the time.
We got to pick this back up another week because we got so much we could share. But we're gonna go around the room. You know how we do this. We know how we do this. We're gonna start with you, Marcy.
Okay, everyone. We have had so much fun this week going back in time. I know a lot of people say don't look back at your past, but sometimes, it's good to reminisce, have fun, look at the good times. And I just want to challenge everyone to look back at from where we came from, the good times, and bring them and show the younger generation some of the things that we used to do, the good fun, being out in the air, playing hopscotch, jump rope, things of that nature. And let them just see how we're not just old fogies that were just boring. We did a lot back then.
A lot. Mm-hmm. Chris?
I just want to say that I saw the past shows this week, and just always remember, younger people, that everything you're doing right now is not new. Everything you're doing now It's not new. It's been done before. You're just catching a hold of it, thinking it's new. And when your mom and father and grandmother, and grandfather said they seen that before, trust me, they've seen it before.
Yeah.
Seen it before. Tell us about the BGHE.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Every Saturday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, turn into the BGHE Worldwide Music Podcast, hosted by the fam, which is myself, Chris Mills, Haywire the Legend, and D Swayze. This Saturday, we're doing top 5 MCs, solo MCs only, top 5. We're gonna come to a unanimous top 5. We're gonna give you our personal top 10s, and we're 3 gonna agree on a unanimous top 5. So tune in 4 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Central time, 5 p.m. Mountain time.
You don't want to miss it.
And try to get on right there what Chris was talking about. That was the key to our happiness back in the day. Music. We had good fun. We went out, in our teens, we was able to go out, have a good time. We're not worried about getting shot. Well, most of the time anyway.
Right.
Well, I mean, we had to worry about getting shot or somebody tripping over somebody's shoes and tripping because somebody stepped on their shoes. It's going out and having a good time, not going out trying to dodge bullets, y'all. So, I mean, if somebody would just step on up and, hey, and make a trend, let's go out and have some fun and lead the mugs that want to start some shit at home, please.
That's right. That's right.
All right.
Well, I'm just going to continue to promote our Dope Living TV live network. We got views and opinions Sundays, 7 o'clock.
Yes.
Woo! I'm telling you, these shows are hot. They are hot. I'm telling you, you got to get with it. If you haven't seen it, get with it. We are doing our thing on here. And don't forget about Distinguished Authors Guild, November 9th. Las Vegas, Nevada. I'll be back out there with my little brother. We doing it big. Authors, submit your books. You have until July 31st. The deadline is July 31st.
That's right around the corner.
We'll be talking about. We'll be putting you on a pedestal that day. Authors, it's going to be your day, and it's going to be a big day. So get prepared. Submit your books. Get prepared to be out in Vegas with us November 9th. We're doing this thing, and you know what? We are going to continue to bring positivity to you through Dope Living TV Live. We are going to continue to make you laugh and make you say, never know what's coming. We are out.
Peace.
Yes. Hey Mo,